September 11, 2001, etched a place in America's history and the memory of every American. The cowardly act of terrorists caused a chain reaction in America to respond again to this threat to our nation. Thousands have reported for duty to Afghanistan and Iraq. We have been engaged in a bitter fight with a ruthless enemy who shows no remorse nor fair play. On the field of battle, they hide behind innocent women and children and have killed countless in order to claim a small victory. These cowards wear no uniform of a nation and will strike at any moment. They believe America is vulnerable. I and others on this stage have served in combat in these distant lands. We share the sacrifices made by fellow service members and their families. Many have experienced the loss of a fellow comrade in battle. These men and women will always remain in the memories of those who have served with them, and more importantly, the families and friends who have loved them. All who have served in combat will always carry the scars from the fight. Many lost a piece of their inner being and bear the burden of grief for fellow brothers and sisters left behind in all of America's battles. We give great thanks that we did not perish, but we will always have a deep, profound appreciation and respect for the ones that did. Across America, in small towns and large cities, Americans have been affected by every war. A loved one answered the call to military duty and did not return home. Did not return home to open embraces. It is these very men and women who put our country before themselves. They served with honor and paid for that service with their lives. These men and women made a difference, performing tasks that most of us could not imagine. Men and women in uniform endure life-altering injuries and return home with no fanfare. For some, returning only in a flag-draped casket. Their heroism is rarely mentioned. They receive a 21-gun salute and lay to rest with only family and friends gathered to mourn. These are the people we remember today. The loved ones left behind have only their thoughts and memories and pictures of their brave loved ones. No financial amount could ever replace the one who marched into battle and became an American hero. Today, let us remember the Gold Star families who've given so much for all of us and our great country. Let us not forget the fallen, for they gave their own flesh and blood so that we may be free. General Norman Schwarzkopf once said, "It doesn't take a hero to order men into battle. It takes a hero to be one of those men who goes into battle." We are a fortunate nation. A small number of people from all walks of life find their calling to volunteer for military service. It is a sacrifice they make, sometimes with their lives. A recent survey asked school children what Memorial Day was about. Some of the answers were unbelievably a 3-day weekend, a barbecue, or that's when the pool's open. It seems every day something extraordinary is happening across the world at such a rapid pace. It is difficult to process all of those events while trying to maintain yourself and your family. It is difficult at times just to catch your breath from it all. We take for granted the many blessings we have in our lives and are offered